doing is my audio stream. I could not get video because of a bad signal, and I should have used my hotspot, and I did not. I have my computer volume turned all the way up, but it's not the best because I tried to get a better spot, but because of what I needed to get my tripod up, I wanted it higher than what it's actually highest, so I put it on the ledge. And unfortunately, because of this, it got audio only, and it did not fully capture everything that I thought it would. So you'll only hear part of the press conference. And it got a late start because there was some setup things, according to the press, wanting to get their setup done and waiting for some of the key people to arrive. It took place in front of the federal courthouse in Des Moines, which is just south and east of the Iowa State Capitol building. So there are a few people holding signs that were supplied by MoveOn.org, which is a sponsor of this. And as you'll hear in what I was able to capture, a new campaign targeting Senator Chuck Grassley because he still refuses to even consider holding even one day of hearings for Obama's Supreme Court nominee to replace the late Justice Antonin Scalia. So I'm using YouTube to live stream this. I did it once already, but it went up to the wrong channel, and it was just I'll call that a text. I'll probably go delete that one later. And I have my phone right next to my computer speaker so that the audio can be the best as it's going to get no visual, because I had weak signal. I could see what was going on my screen, but I could not tell that I was not broadcasting full video.
Yes! I don't want to get this in your way. Oh, that's okay.
It was too difficult to see because I had the sun to my back, so I didn't even try to look at the chat. I'll show you the title, although I cannot focus. It says, Grassley, do your job, hashtag SCOTUS. And then it says, round 2, MoveOn.org press conference is what got cut off on this, but that is the full title. And that's what I will title it later when I go to put the information on this. And I will also attach a link to the video that is on the MoveOn.org website. So you can check that out. So again, I do apologize for not producing the quality of video that I wanted, that you, my viewers, deserve. Sometimes you have to take what you can get. do have pictures that I will upload to my Facebook page later when I get this done. I didn't get a chance to do it earlier, but I will get that done.
Hello everyone, thank you for joining us today. My name is Brian Stewart. I'm a native of Iowa and I work for MoveOn.org. MoveOn is a community of millions of Americans from all walks of life who are using innovative technology to lead, participate in, and win campaigns for progressive change. Recently, more than 225 Iowa MoveOn members, all former supporters or volunteers of Senator Chuck Grassley, shared their stories with us about the decision by Senator Grassley to refuse to consider President Obama's Supreme Court judicial nominee, Merrick Garland. We heard from many supporters of Senator Grassley who said they will not vote for him again because of his refusal to fulfill his constitutional obligation and give fair consideration to nominee Judge Merrick Garland. Iowans are frustrated with Senator Grassley's obstruction and his failure to uphold Iowa values of honesty, integrity, and respect for the authority of the Constitution. In fact, a new poll this week shows that a majority of Iowans want Senator Grassley to stop playing politics with the Constitution and the Supreme Court. Today, we are proud to launch a major campaign, including a billboard coming on Fluor Drive, which you'll see a copy of here, an online video, and a social media effort to amplify the voices of these Iowans, including Deborah, Kenneth, and Jack, who are with us here today. Senator Grassley, your refusal to fulfill your constitutional duties and do your job as chair of the Senate Judiciary Committee does not represent our Iowa values. We are gathered here before the Iowa Judicial Building to give you, the press, an opportunity to speak with a few of the participants in our campaign, as well as two respected legal voices, Professor Hunter Clark of Drake Law School and former Iowa Supreme Court Justice Robert Albee. First, let's hear from Deb Hawley and her husband Ken Blackledge, who farm near Nevada, Iowa. We'll also hear from Jack Lefkoe, who is a bartender and lives in Cedar Rapids. Deb, let's start with you.
Good morning, I'm Deb Hawley, and I'm a produce farmer in Nevada, Iowa. I would never have expected to be here today because for so many years I have deeply admired and supported Senator Chuck Grassley. My entire family was always very proud to have him represent us both at the Iowa level and at the Senate level in our federal government. But I'm frankly appalled by Senator Grassley's decision to refuse to consider a President Supreme Court nominee. Senator Grassley has represented the people of Iowa in the U.S. House and the Senate for 4 decades. He's one of the most senior members of the Senate, and he also chairs the Judiciary Committee. He knows better than to refuse one of his most solemn responsibilities as a senator to consider lifetime nominations to the highest court in the country. For me, the decision is the last straw. We now have a senator who's not willing to do his job. He's failing to abide by the U.S. Constitution. Senator Grassley is acting like a puppet of the Republican extreme right. Enough is enough. Senator Grassley has lost my respect and my vote. He's not working for the good of the country, but for the far right wing of the Republican Party. Senator Chuck Grassley, you want us to do our jobs. You need to do your job too.
Good morning. I'm Ken Blackledge, Deborah's husband, and we also help a lot in our produce farm. And I'm here to try talking about Chuck Grassley, Senator Grassley. I've known Chuck for a long time. I call him Chuck because when I first met him, he was a U.S. representative, and he asked me to call him that. and I've had a lot of respect for him over the years. He has been very independently minded, this Midwestern value that we all share, and he's been independent of the party system. In fact, he clashed with the Republicans, his own party, on a lot of occasions. He was kind of a Mr. Smith goes to Washington type. But now Chuck is obstructing the process, the legal process, the constitutional process that we need to replace Justice Scalia. And the president has done his part. Article 2 says the president will nominate and the Senate will confirm and it'll consent. That's where it can't leave the committee. And Chuck Grassley is the head of the committee. And we need a replacement. It's showing lately that the Supreme Court has been somewhat hobbled by having an even number of justices. And the party system is deadlocking this. It is, I don't think it's just Chuck. It's the whole party system. And Chuck, instead of being independently minded like he was, like the Chuck I knew, is now working more in the political system. This is politics. This isn't leadership and running the government. And the government's been at a standstill. I want to be clear here. This blocking of the process of our government is embarrassing for the United States. We're better than that. So I'm disappointed. I wanted him to be the old Chuck. And I'm afraid I won't be able to vote for him. I voted for him last in 2004. And I'm not voting for him anymore because he's not the Chuck that he was. Not the independently minded, not the Midwestern value. He's more of a Washington Beltway type person now, which isn't the person I knew. So I'd vote for him again if he was the old Chuck. But
that is all I was able to capture. Again, I was not able to save the speeches by the law professor or the retired Iowa Supreme Court judge. They both spoke on the fact that Chuck Grassley and the Republican Party as a whole are basically throwing the Constitution under the bus, and how that not fulfilling their part after the president has done his part, they're creating a constitutional crisis. That's pretty much what they are doing. And so by not holding hearings for the Supreme Court nominee, regardless of whether he would be good for the court or not, the fact that he is not even getting his day in front of the Judiciary Committee, that is beyond wrong. And that's what MoveOn.org is doing, along with other groups in Iowa, where Grassley comes from, and around the country, calling on Grassley and the Judiciary Committee to hold nomination hearings, to listen to him, to question him about various topics, so that they can decide if he in fact would be a good fit for the U.S. Supreme Court. And that's what I tried to capture. Unfortunately, I did not do as good a job as I had hoped. As I've done before, I could have done some things different. I should have used my hotspot I think I would have gotten a better signal. But anyway, I will close this video now. Then once YouTube is done processing, I will add the description. I will post a link to the MoveOn.org video so you can check that out. And then I will go upload my pictures to my Facebook page. And on Facebook it is just Kaylin Lee Strain, my YouTube channel name, but with my middle name in there, Lee, is how it is on Facebook. So I will go upload my pictures to Facebook, and I may even later drop the link to my Facebook page on the description so that you can see the pictures of who spoke. So I got some pretty good pictures, I think, but I need to go through those anyway. But I will be out on the streams tomorrow. 3 different events I will stream. One in the morning, one middle of the day, and then in the afternoon or in the evening I will stream again. So I'll be pretty busy tomorrow. So look for that. Again, this is ustream.tv/channel/the-occupied-tent is my Ustream channel. So I will put that in the link to my video. And I go into the description box to put my other stuff in. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the streams.